Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1972 Seattle Pilots What If Scenario. We are in the process of adding the 1972 Topps cards to our baseball sim, and we are down to the final three teams. And today's team is the Atlanta Braves. Now, I've been having some wacky internet issues today, and so I had to stop a video where we had already added a few of the players. So I'm just going to show you the players that we've added, and then we'll just jump right into it. I think I've got the problem fixed, but if it goes down again, then maybe we just scrap the Atlanta Braves. But Bob Bell already had this card representing him. And then we did add the Ken Henderson 1972 Topps card. We also added the Rico Carty 72 Topps. Darrell Evans card was already there. He is, this is a custom-made card from Custom Baseball Cards, which is a Facebook group page called Custom Baseball Cards. I would highly recommend joining that group. I'm a member of that group. Brainiac Baseball is, as well as my personal Facebook page. I just love seeing the artwork. I love seeing the creativity, and we've taken about 350 1972 Topps cards from that web page, that group page, and have added it to this game, and this is one of them. You can see the quality, pretty damn good. Mike Lum we added, and here we are at Jerry Grote, whom I've already searched for, and there is his 1972 Mets card, so we're going to add that to our database. Grote Jerry, and we'll scoop him on up. Jerry Grote. Okay, so we're going to have to delete this one, which is the 71. And then we have to go in here and just take that. It was from San Antonio. I did not know that. And we'll swap it out like that. Okay. So there is catcher Jerry Grote. Next one up is Tommy Machick. This is one that is a custom-made card, but I think Julio L. found this one for me somewhere on the internet. So we added that one earlier. That's a great-looking card. And then Felix Mian. Let's see if we can find his 72 card. I keep looking down at the internet bars just to make sure that it's active, and it does. I mean, we're doing better than we have the other record. There he is for the Braves. So we will add him here. Let's see, 4, 5, 6. There's Felix. Go ahead and add that, swap it out. And then we'll just make sure he doesn't have any others. He does not. Okay. Next man up is Dusty Baker. He did have a 71 rookie card. As you can see, he was part of a 3-player card. So he should have his own 72, assuming he did play in 71. We'll find out. Okay, yes he does, right there. So that's Dusty Baker's first solo card. The Dusty one. Go ahead and add him. Crap. So he's got a couple of cards we have to delete. I know this is a little bit annoying, but it does help me kind of clean things up a little bit. And that way I know that we have... yeah, let's move that one to the... There we go. Oh. Okay. So let's go in here and edit this. From Riverside. Okay, there's Dusty Baker on his way to a long career in 1972. Ralph Garr. I believe he won a batting title. Am I wrong? Pretty good hitter. Let's go. Every time it just has a momentary delay, I get a little paranoid. Oh, did he win it that year? Batting leaders. No, I guess he finished second that year. I mean, the guy could hit, no doubt about it. Ralph. Okay. I guess we're going to have to delete this one. Yep, that's his rookie card. Go in and edit this. Nickname was Roadrunner and Gator. How do you get two nicknames? Okay, that's updated. Wait, was he from Louisiana? Is that why he was named Gator? Or Florida even? Bob Toney. I have no idea who Bob Toney is. But he is in the game as a third baseman. Pretty good defensively, but can't hit worth shite. Nope, does not have a card. Oscar Brown has a card. This is a custom-made card. You can see the Topps watermark in there. Some of the creators are really good at finding a way to get that deleted from the photographs that they use. I don't know how they do it, but it's got to be a tough process. Bob Tillman does not have a 72 card. He is the backup catcher for the Braves. There's Cleet Boyer. I could see naming someone Cleet, you know, in current days, but never Cletus. Cletus, that just, I think Cletus the slack-jawed yokel has kind of ruined that for everybody. There's George Foster. I think that is a custom-made card. Then we got Buddy Booker. Let's take a look at Buddy Booker. Buddy Booker. Did he have a card? He does not. All right, moving on. Bob Aspromonte. Aspromonte. He's had a long career. He's 33 years old, and he's still in the game. On the Reds in 72. Aspromonte B. Go ahead and add that card. Oh. Well, let's delete. Yes. I'm not sure why I added the B, but there we go. Gil Garrido. Let's see if he's got a 72. In our sim, it looks like each year he ramps it up just a little bit more. And he does have a 72 card for the Braves. Garrido. Gil. Yep, swap it out. Tony Gonzalez. He has been on the Braves all 3 years in our sim, contributing, but he's in AAA this year. Gonzalez, there we go. Is he still around? He'd be 35. Nope. I mean, he's still putting up pretty good numbers in our sim. Mike Page, he's a one-year wonder, so he's not going to be in the 72 set. Let's see. Nope. Orlando Cepeda. There's a good-looking card there for Orlando Cepeda, 72. That is a custom-made card. Actually, I'm sure he'd have a card. Let's see if the other one is better. He was still playing in 72, wasn't he? Yeah. What does his top 72 look like? Oh, he was still on the Braves on this card. And although this card looks nicer, because we are still playing with the Braves, I think we'll just swap it out. So he must have been traded or signed as a free agent or something in real life. So we'll add that. There we go. Adrian Garrett, that is another created card. Coincidentally on the A's. Let's see, does he have a 72 tops? No. So we'll keep the 72 created card. Hey, Hank Aaron's brother. Tommy Aaron. Let's see. Nope, just in the Milton Bradley. Miguel De La Hoz. Let's see if he has a 72. I mean, I'm going to guess absolutely not. Considering the card that represents him is what, from 66? 67? Miguel De La Hoz. Nope. George Kopex. He was a rookie at 71, so maybe he has a 72. It's possible. Even though I've never heard of him. Maybe he was never heard from again. That's what happened. Disappeared into the ether. What about Walt Herniak, one of the best hitting coaches of all time? I believe he was Frank Thomas's hitting coach in the White Sox. Nope. So he was done in 1970. If you can't do, you teach. Well, Hal Breeden, he has a card. 72. I don't know. I can't tell you if that card is made or not. I just don't remember. Now, Daryl Thomas, I don't know why he doesn't have a card. I think he's just one of those guys that I always get screwed up in here. I bet you when we find him, he's going to have 3 or 4 cards. And we'll fix it straight away here. Does he have a 72? That is the question. Looks like he does. He's on a rookie card. Okay. So, okay, let's just, let's add it. And let's find out what the problem is here. We're not going to delete. Keep both files. And how many do we have here? Okay, just 2. Okay, there is one, a created one that I added. I just didn't get the name right. So we're going to delete the one that we did just add. And oh yeah, we got a whole, okay, let's just, come on. Stop screwing around here. There we go. There it is. And then we'll edit it. From Los Angeles. Okay, there we go. So there's the custom-made card. Pretty cool. Now, something with the custom-made card that there's no way for me to know is the photo on the card from 1972, or could this be from like 1978? I suppose it doesn't much matter, but I do wonder how accurate the photo is, which is the whole reason why I add these cards. I want the card to most closely represent the player from that season. Jack Pierce does not have a card. That's his rookie card for my Tigers. Larval Blanks, that is a custom-made card. Joe Simpson. That's a 79, so I'm sure he's not going to have a 72. He must have been a late bloomer. He does not. Ike Hampton. Ike Hampton's last year was 1978. And I will always remember that because for whatever reason, in our baseball sim with the Tigers, he was still playing until 1985 on the Angels with like a 58 rating or something as a backup catcher for the Angels. Bob Baylor. All right, nothing. Bob Didier. Oh, we already got the card up. That must be a created card. Very cool. Tim Johnson. Tim Johnson will forever be famous. Blue Jays manager who lied about going to Vietnam, and he got fired. LaRue Washington, that's UL Washington's brother. Washington. I'm guessing he's not going to have a 72. No. Yeah, we're kind of blowing through it now, aren't we? Rob Bellor. Let's see. Nope. We still have internet connection, so we're doing pretty good. Jim Brazil, that is a custom-made card. Awesome. Good-looking card. Earl Williams. Let's see if Earl Williams has his own card. He has a 71 rookie. He was with the Braves for a while, so he might actually have one. 72. Yes. There it is. And he was a Topps Gold Cup card. Four, 8, 9, 10. Wasn't he one of the 4 Atlanta Braves that had 40 home runs? I think that's true because unfortunately Davey Johnson just passed away. And he was one of the 4. And I think Earl Williams was one of the others, which is why he might have that Gold Cup. Mike Eden. You know what? That is actually a custom-made card by Jeremy DeYoung. Look at the little Baltimore Oriole logo on there. This is a tough card to make a card for. And he did it. And he did a good job. He did like hundreds of cards that year for us. I still will contend the 81 sim that we did for the Detroit Tigers is maybe the most fun sim that we've done because of all the addition of the custom-made cards. Like, if we had a trade, I would I would email him and say, hey, John Fuller just got traded to the Blue Jays, and he would make a Blue Jays John Fuller card for us for the next day. I'd have it that night or the next morning or before the recording, which was really cool. Like, it was really a lot of fun. So, but it cost me. Like, I paid him for it with cold hard cash and also like merchandise from my collection. And it was just a lot. It was worth it totally, but also, it was a lot. Jerry Remede, too early in his career, Gold Cup card in 76. We got to be getting close to the end as we're in single A now. Greg Malberg. I remember Greg Malberg from our Detroit Tigers sim. He was on the Texas Rangers, and he was the only catcher on the roster. So whenever they needed a backup catcher, they would just put in Chris Spear, the shortstop at catcher. He got like 20 games a year as a catcher, although he'd never played catcher before. It's pretty funny. Hey, there's Bob Adams for the Tigers. I love that card, kid. I had no idea who Bob Adams was. I don't think he ever stuck around. But, it's like as a kid, you look at a Bob Adams card, playing on your team, and you're like, I've never seen that guy play. I've never even heard of him. I watch every game. How is that possible? But Bob Adams was one of those guys for me. Here's Gary Alexander. He's on the Dale Murphy rookie card. That is the real rookie card. Dale Murphy, put him in the Hall of Fame for crying out loud. Jesus, the guy's a 2-time MVP. Oh, there's UL Washington. He's on the same team as his brother. That's weird. UL Washington. Nope. John Hale. That's his rookie card for the Dodgers. I think the 76 cards are my third favorite card from the 70s. Third favorite style. Dennis Holmberg. I don't think he's going to have one. Nope. And then Sonny Jackson, who is injured, so he's at the bottom. This will be the last card for the batters. Sonny Jackson, let's see. Was he still? Yeah, he's 27. He's got to still be around. Yep. There he is. All right. SON. And swap it out. All right, was that the last one? It was. Back to Bob Bell. Okay, let's save it. And then we'll do the pitchers, and we'll be done for today. I don't know what their pitching roster looks like, if they have a lot or not, but we'll take a look. And he's second now. And he's second. Okay. Let's take a look at the pitchers. Well, that's not so bad. Get through that pretty quickly. Rick Kester, who? That guy. We got a 71. Let's see if he has a 72. I'm going to say no. I've never even heard of this guy. And yet he is actually considered their staff ace. Kester. Oh, I could be wrong. Oh, he does have a rookie card in 72 as well, with Tom House and Jimmy Britton. So let's go ahead and add that. And I've said it in other videos, like, I think if you're a rookie and you get on 2 separate years cards, they think pretty highly of you. Enough that you get on a card for 2 years and you're probably still a nobody. There's Phil Niekro, only 32 years old, already looking like a grandpa. It's hard to believe he did not get to the majors until he was 24 years old and still managed to get 300 wins. He is a stat compiler, throwing that knuckleball. I've said it before, I'm not for stat compilers. I'm not, does he belong in the Hall of Fame? I don't know. I mean, all he did was just go out there and keep pitching. And I don't really like pitchers like that. I feel like Jacob deGrom, in my opinion, deserves to be in the Hall of Fame when he's done. The guy is always injured, but when he's healthy, he's lights out. Now he's kind of already a little bit past his prime. I mean, maybe even like Tim Lincecum. The guy won 2 Cy Young Awards. It was pretty much the best pitcher in baseball until he got injured. So does Phil Niekro deserve to be in because he threw knuckleballs at 45 miles an hour until he was 48? I mean, I don't think so. I mean, at some point, you just become a circus attraction. Okay, that's, you know, that's my opinion. I could be wrong. Okay, George Stone's still sticking around. Never heard of you, but he's got a card. All right. And swap it out. Looking good. Gary Hill on a rookie card from 1970. He didn't get one in 71. Does he get one in 72? Nope. So he was kind of a one and done. There's Jim Britton. I think we just saw that he was on a card. Wait, this could be a first. He gets his own card in 71? And then he's on a rookie card in 72? That's weird, right? I've never seen someone get a card and then go to a rookie card. I honestly don't think I've ever seen that before. All right, well that's a first. So in 67 he was on Atlanta, and then he must have went to Montreal and not stayed in our sim. Oh no, we started in 69. Wait, so why would he be on a rookie card? The guy had 90 in the third innings pitched in 68. And this is a 72 rookie card. For the Braves. Maybe there's more than one Briton? Huh. I don't know. Weird. I'll look that up in my own time. Ron Reed. He is their closer, I believe. And there's Ron Reed. Feels like the Braves don't make a lot of trades. But they haven't had a lot of transactions. Oh, we got to delete that one. I say that because we're getting a lot of Braves. You know, a lot of players represented on the Braves. He's from Indiana. Eddie Watt. Let's see if he's got one. I'm sure he does. Yes, he do. There he is, still on the Orioles. I feel like he was a closer in this era. Yep, swap him out. Yeah, he had a bunch of saves. All right, next card. Tom House. Well, we saw that Tom House is on that same rookie card, but this one is a custom-made card for 72. And we'll choose to use that one. Mike Beard. That's a 76, so he's not going to have one. I don't think. Nope. Wenty Ford. Wenty Ford? Nope. We're still in the major leagues here. Okay. George Lazarick. Or Lazarique. I'm not sure. Lauzerique. Does he have a 72 after skipping 71? He does not. He's only 24 years old. Gary Niebauer, that is a custom-made card, clearly. And then we have a Cecil Upshaw. He's squinting, and it's because he does wear glasses. Don't let him fool you. He's a glass wearer. Here we go. Is he wearing one in his 72? It doesn't look like it. What was his whip? That's what I want to know. He's probably walking a lot of guys, hitting a lot of batters. All right. Charlie Vaughn. Let's see here. I'm guessing this is a no. A-N. Looks like he got 166, and that was it at 18 years old. And he pitched pretty well. Ron Tompkins. What a lucky guy. The man who's on the Johnny Bench rookie card. That is his only claim to fame, I have a feeling. God, that card has got to be worth 400, 500 bucks. Easy. Bob Castiglione. 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 There you go. Castiglione. I'm guessing that's a big no. If you can't pronounce it, you've never heard of him. Cloud. Raymond. Cloud. You got to be on the Expos with a name like Cloud. No. Bob Pretty. P-R-I-D-D-Y. Oops, too many D's. I do like triple D's. Man, nothing. I will say that I'm happy that I fixed my problem with the internet, I hope. So far, so good. I was concerned that it was my laptop, because it is pretty old, and I'm sure you know that. I've talked about it enough, but I kept an old Linksys internet device. I had to dig it up. So I guess it's my my newer internet device. I say newer, I've had it for like 5 years. I think it finally went bad, and I dug up the old one, and you know what? It's getting the job done, obviously. Don Arlick. Pardon me, 1 year wonder. And this was not that year. John Stewart. All right. There is a card. Oh, a hockey card. All right. Larry Bradford, he did pitch for the Braves for a while, but I don't think he's going to have one in 72. But we'll find out. Oh. Nope. We are in the double A. Okay, here's Mike McQueen. He had a 71. Does he have a 72? Maybe. Oh, he does. All right. Let's add it. McQueen. That is 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Next one up. Don Stanhouse. That is a custom-made card and an awesome one. Ron Schuler. That is a custom-made card. Also very good. Top-notch work. Pablo Torrealba. That is a 77, so I'm guessing he's not going to have one. I do think Torrealba is on a rookie card. One of those 4 square ones from 75. I think he's on the Ron Guidry card, the Ron Guidry rookie card. I have it in my collection. I should give that away for a prize in the future. It's worth like 15 bucks. It'd be a good third place prize. It's a good shape too. Rick Mahler. we've already covered Mickey Mahler. I think Freddie C wanted to call Mickey Mahler Mickey Mouse. But I think Mahler is the key word, not the first name. Oh, Pat Zachary, that's the card I'm talking about. With Ron Guidry. Okay, no Pat Zachary. Obviously that's a rookie card. There's a 75 rookie card for Tom Underwood. Right there. Man, like when you have a video channel for a long time, a lot of people come and go, right? They'll come, they'll go, you'll never see them again. And I remember in the early days, we had a guy who was a Boston Red Sox fan. And I wish I could remember his name off the top of my head. But he told the story that he grew up and went to the same high school as Tom and Pat Underwood. I just wish I could remember that guy's name. Here's Cardell Camper. Let's see here. Okay. Fred Holdsworth, that's a custom-made card. Detroit Tigers. Bruce Taylor, Detroit Tiger. Tom Hume, Larry Landreth, and Steve McCaddy. A 20-game winner. No, wait. No, I think that was the strike year. He won the ERA title or something like that. He led in wins that year. That's what it was. Four people tied that season for wins, and he was one of them. I think Jack Morris was one of the other ones, which is why I remember it. As Bruce Taylor, a football player for the 49ers, but not what we're looking for. Rick Kester. Wait, didn't we already do Rick? Oh, yeah, we're done. Okay, we went through. Okay, we're done. Excellent. Let's go ahead and save this, and we'll get it uploaded. Hopefully everything gets worked out with the internet here. Looks good so far. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back tomorrow with the 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks revisionist history game. Until then, everyone, have a great day.